All right, welcome into the Daily Fix. It's a game week, ain't it, Serta? It's a game week. We got what they got? Jacksonville?
Preseason Saturday.
Got preseason Saturday, baby. Daily Fix, our first game week, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome in. Enjoy having you in. This is the Daily Fix every day, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. You can catch it live on YouTube. And you can catch it live on Twitter. Those of you watching, we appreciate you. And I just would like to say, the first thing I need you to do, if you are listening on YouTube, and if you're not, go to YouTube, like and subscribe, Foolish Club Media. The Daily Fix is presented by Foolish Club Media. Like and subscribe and enjoy yourself and have a good time with us. We're gonna do this every day. Not gonna hold you long as usual. Got three things I want to get into. One, I gotta give a shout out to my guy Clint Sterner. He has really helped me out on a very new airplane move that I think I need to share with others. And no reason to keep this just to myself, and I need to share with others. So it worked like a charm twice for me yesterday.
I'm excited to hear.
I'm telling you. So look up and listen up for that. Also, George Karlaftis is out here telling lies, but good lies. But that's all right. I'm going to tell the truth for Big George. But I want to start here. Will somebody throw in the damn towel? Will somebody stop this with Skyy Moore? Stop it. All right. Sort of like it's not enough. We know there's not an ounce of math that shows that he's going to make this team. There's not a piece of evidence that shows that he deserves to make this team. They've let him go with that good number far too long. There are guys in the secondary who are plotting, waiting for his ass to get sliced and diced so they can pick up that good number 24. And the thing that gets me now is now they didn't let him get a podium day. Now they didn't let him go up to the podium.
And they put the punter at the podium today.
The punter's going to be on the team. There shouldn't there's some guys out there on that kickoff return team that's going to be playing in the fourth quarter who's not going to the podium. Don't give him a podium day. Now it makes me think something. And now he goes this. Moore said at the podium, which he shouldn't have been up there anyway. He should be sought after in somebody's locker room. He said, hey, it's year 3. He feels more comfortable, Serta. How about that? Hey, he feels more comfortable now. He's going to really get after it. And then Patrick Mahomes, told him he has everything he needs to succeed. He just needs to keep playing. And now Pat's feeding into this nonsense. Now Patrick is selling him false hope. Stop. Just throw in the towel. Just put him away. Just put him down. It's over. This guy's not making this team. He's not at all. Just stop this. And what now? Pat's feeding this to him. You know what this is, Steve? It's this Andy Damn Reed. He's got this blind spot where he just thinks he can make anything out of anybody. I can see a little bit of it with Kadarius Toney. There's some weird talent there, even though he's weird as hell. There's nothing here. There's nothing here, Andy. You can't turn this one up. It is over. Just stop feeding this kid. I just somebody stop it with you. They gave that man a podium day, Steve. That was just good God. It's over.
It does make me feel like maybe he's going to make the team. I feel like
why?
I feel like they don't put guys up there who aren't roster locks.
And then you hear how he's talking. Oh, it's year 3. Now I'm comfortable.
Well, it
comfortable
is
with what?
They try to spread it out a little bit more during training.
Come on, man. Like he's just nothing about him needs to make this team. All right. Somebody who I do know is going to be on the team, and something apparently he's got a little level of nasty, and not the kind of nasty that I'm used to talking about, but he's got another level of nasty where he does not have an issue with just hitting people without pads on. We've talked about that with George Karlaftis, but George, I heard him talk when he was at the podium. See, George Karlaftis makes sense at the podium. The hell Skyy Moore doing up there? But this is what he had to say about his goals, his personal goals for the year.
To me, that I think there's only one goal, and that's universal amongst our team and our teammates. And it's pretty clear, it's pretty obvious, and it's pretty simple at the end of the day.
Yeah, it sounds like a Purdue Boilermaker training right there. Just Pure lies. I like players to come out and say, "Oh shoot, man, 15 sacks." I mean, I want to do what I do. That's a great. Well, listen, it's a great way to handle it. He's not adding anything to it. Just hey, one goal, 3-peat. Here we go. But George is lying. George has some personal goals somewhere this year, and I would say, Steve, I'll speak for you, George. Listen, I'm not saying he needs to be in the Pro Bowl, but he should be playing at a Pro Bowl level. Now, we understand the popularity contest that the Pro Bowl is. Somehow, you remember that time they let Tamba Hali in with 6 sacks? Remember that time where Tamba was just making Pro Bowls and then he slid in there with 6.5 sacks one year?
It's right? Even worse now.
It's a popularity contest, so George may have to wait another year before he gets in. But if he has a Pro Bowl level season, that not only should be the goal. I mean, to me, that should be the expectation for me. Goal, like to me, you'd have to see how it happens. But he had double-digit sacks last year, and with the other guys across the defensive line, and the obviously the attention that Chris Jones gets helps him open things up. So that this should be a 12 to 15 sack goal type of season for George Karlaftis. And I don't think that is crazy. I don't even think that's a major leap. Like, to me, I don't know about you. I would not be shocked at all if George had 15 sacks this year. I wouldn't be. I'm not saying he's going to do it. I think he definitely gets to the Pro Bowl if he does that. But I'm not. When you talk about the combination of the attention that everybody else gets and how he works, and if he stays healthy, 17 games, I wouldn't be surprised. But to me, he's got to be above 10. He's got to be double digits. That has to be, to me, at least the expectation and the goal even higher.
Yeah, but George has been this guy since day one. He's always been the team first guy. I don't ever talk about my own personal accolades, but outside,
it's the right way.
Outside of Chris Jones, he's definitely the bankable, upside player on the Chiefs defensive line. He's the guy that's got the highest ceiling outside of Chris Jones, probably.
Yeah, and he works like what Chris said. Anybody next to me gonna get 8 sacks, 7 sacks, and he got 10 and a half last year. So. To me, 12 to 15 should be the goal. The expectation is at least double-digit sacks for George. And I think you get there. You got that little nasty in him. All right. Like I said, I got to give a shout-out to Clint Sterner on this. I love that scarf shot right there. That's a sexy look right there for that guy right there, man. How about that? But listen, I'm telling you, Clint Sterner put me on this airplane tactic, and I'm telling you, it's something else. Now, listen, I'm not as big as I used to be, Steve. But I mean, I'm still, a little healthy. And I know you've never been, as big as I am, but you've been husky before, Steve. I remember old photos of you. You've been husky. Many of our listeners are.
Chiefs Eagles Super Bowls, a little thick.
You're a little thick. So I was in Cleveland and Canton covering the Hall of Fame, flying back. Had 2 flights, had to connect in St. Louis, and then had to leave from St. Louis. Both of the flights were completely full. Let us know. I had an A. I came in. I got my aisle seat so I could get my leg out, lean over just in case if I need to. But it's going to be completely full. And Clint Sterner has this tactic that he is proactive and aggressive in asking smaller women or skinnier men to hop into the middle seat. So he's not stuck with a burly man next to him. And it works to perfection. To me, I thought it'd be creepy to jump out and ask a woman, hey, you want to sit right here in this middle seat? But I watched him do it, and he got stuck with, solid, smaller young ladies. One time I got a middle-sized guy, and I was a little iffy on the way to Cleveland. I came in yesterday. I got proactive and aggressive. Hey, there's a seat right here, ma'am. This is yours right here.
Oh, but this is like a full plane.
Full plane.
People not assigned seats. They're just looking for the.
They're looking for seats on Southwest. And on Southwest, I'm saying if you're Southwest, you're flying, Steve, and it's going to be full, and you start to see it's full. You better start looking at that line, because I'm telling you, I looked at that line, Steve, and there were 4 260s and aboves with broad shoulders. And that's going to be a problem, the two of us in that middle seat. I got proactive. I got a nice young lady who slid in here easy with me. Got a skinnier fella the second route. I'm telling you, do it. Be proactive. Jump out there. You in your head, you might feel like, man, this sounds creepy. It doesn't. Just say, hey, ma'am, get in here. I got a spot for you right here. Right here. Yeah. Offer it up. Offer it up. I'm telling you, closer to the front, offer it up. I'm telling you, it works. They'll accept it. And sometimes, they might feel like they're mean if they don't accept it. And they'll accept it. I'm telling you. Be proactive. Don't just wait. Don't get stuck with another person with broad shoulders. And you're trying to sit there and get squeezed in together. Don't do it. It's the worst.
I'm an aisle seat guy.
I'm an aisle seat. Yeah. And then you get a person that'll take the window. That's fine, but then you're stuck in that middle, and you don't want George Karlaftis to come in to be in that middle seat. You don't want Chris Jones to come and be in that middle seat. You don't want Andy Reid to be in that middle seat. I'll tell you, I will look away, no eye contact, and throw a coat over that seat as if it's taken. If Andy Reid's rolling down there. Hi, Mom. Hey.